For November 26, 2024. We request not to have our own pastor Dennis Burke do a vacation, put stand for invitation or anything.
I would say, Heavenly Father, we come before you on this night. First of all, we pray you thank you for this day's journey. We pray now for the last few days of this meeting. I pray that you give us wisdom and knowledge and understanding how to deliver in these matters. To get the best, the very best outcome for our citizens and our county. We thank you, Lord, in Jesus' name.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have for us agenda for this evening. You must approve the agenda. Second. All in favor, aye, please. Aye. Thanks so much. Discussion presentations, there is none. On the public participation, there is none. We also have for us our minutes for our meeting on November 12th, 2024. And I have a motion to approve those minutes. Second. All in favor, aye, please. We now need to, a motion to go out of regular session into public hearing. Do I have a motion to go out into public hearing? The second. Right. All in favor, aye, please. Aye. Mr. Thomas?
Mr. Chairman, this public hearing that has been duly advertised and noticed, and it is for a public hearing for a community development block grant that has been received by Ford County. This public hearing is for the benefit of advising the board, the public, and the opportunity to questions asked regarding the grant. The grant specifically is for construction of street and drainage system improvement for subdivision along the Skelly Crossing. It will include roads, Gill Drive, Fee Drive, and Melissa Drive for a total of 0.48 miles. The amount of the grant award is $982,403. County's max portion is $110,000. So the total estimated project cost is $1,092,403. This project will benefit 62 low to moderate income individuals. And with that information stated, I'm happy to take that any question the board or any member in the audience has. And we're certainly very proud to receive this grant and that amount to be able to do that project with the district. And that is that recommendation.
Any questions from the board? Any comments?
84 West, if you go just past the building, supplies, Microphone business, with
What drainage could that be in the center, or some has been on the edge?
I think we have enough right of way, not where you're talking about, slope drainage, it should have to be there.
Any questions, comments from the audience? Any other questions, comments from the board? If not, ask the board to go back into session. Second. All in favor, aye, please. Aye. On the old business, there is none. On new business, have considered approval resolution and proposal first responders PTSD program. Thomas.
Mr. Chairman, in your packet, there's 3 documents. The first one is the resolution authorizing the participation. The second one is the invoice that will be charged if it's approved. And the third shows you responsibilities of our underwriter, who is through HSCG, and our local risk management. And with that stated, basically what we're referring to is House Bill 451, and I'm sure most of you are familiar with that. It was passed in the last legislative session. It becomes effective January 1, 2025. And it requires all public entities in the state of Georgia to provide and maintain sufficient insurance coverage for the care and treatment for each of its first responders to pay the benefits as required to eligible first responders with covered conditions arising from a traumatic event, experience, or exposure while performing first responder services resulting in post-traumatic stress disorder. So part of this allows when a first responder is clinically diagnosed to get a lump sum benefit per lifetime of $3,000. And if it is a full-time employee of the entity, they will receive a disability replacement benefit up to 60% of their combined monthly salary of $5,000 per month, whichever is less. It also covers volunteers. So a volunteer would receive the lump sum benefit upon the diagnosis of $3,000 and then the monthly benefit of $1,500 per month. So our cost to perform or provide the insurance as requested to ACCG or underwrite is $29,206. I will restate that it is an unfunded mandate, which means that from January 1, 2025, we're required to do it, but the state did not provide any funding source to pay for it. With all of that statement, having answered the question, but I certainly recommend that for approval by the board to be applied with it.
We know a lot of people with PTSD and family.
I am not completely familiar with any one of these, but I'm sure it does exist, and we have some, we have had all those some serious traumatic events, where in the past, the individual would have to rely on the medical insurance they have, or either their own resources, and this provides for it. So when I stated twice, it's an unfunded mandate. Please do not take out of context that I'm opposed to it. I think it's really worthwhile and necessary. Our first responders, like all others, encounter some really traumatic events, and I think this coverage to provide them the care and treatment that would be necessary, it really makes a worthwhile experience.
Do you think that in the future, the state and more people might consider funding some of it?
No, Mr. Commissioner, I'd like to tell you, I wish the state would fund some of the other services we provide. I am not encouraged by it.
They can fund it up front, they're not gonna have money right
I think that it's, a lot of the stuff is undiagnosed. I mean, it's happens all the time, it's just undiagnosed.
But this might help with it. I know I'm a forward.
I've seen it.
Well, I know you got a lot of military people. This guy is PTSD. But I would be 100%.
All that second, what Thomas said, I certainly support our first responders. They have a tough job. I couldn't do it. I couldn't go away. But a lot of times, back to public again, is a lot of times people ask us in the community, why do we spend so and so? A lot of times the public state just like this mandates it. We don't have a choice. And I think that's just wrong with the state mandate but without funding it. But that's the world we live in. But I think this is well worthwhile effort.
I think we could have also, you know, once you die, there's a lot of people who have a job.
All right, we heard this question. We heard us put in the first responder PTSD program. Is there a second?
Second.
Any more discussion? All those in favor say aye, please. Thank you much. Next, I consider approval of surplus vehicle with Thomas.
There's generally two items there on the page in the package. One page, but it's printed on the front and back page. The first one is a 1971 Ford F-750, which is better known in the county as Indian 227. It's been long lived in the county, but it has been out of service for a number of years. So we're requesting to pay this surplus and place it for sale. And on the back page, is engine 231, which is a 1983 Ford F3000. The board may recall we recently purchased a unit from Seminole County to replace the Adapose unit. This is that unit. So with that stated, I would certainly recommend that for approval by the board.
Very good, President. Your motion approved. Second. Any discussion? Not all in favor, say aye, please. Next, I'll consider board appointments. We've got a number of board appointments to address. Okay. Everyone, I'll just read the appointments out. On the planning board, planning commission, we have Mr. Alan Davis and Mr. Frank Flowers. On the development authority, we have Mr. Andy Bell. On the Southwest Georgia Regional Commission, we have Mr. Steve Block, Mr. Billy Popple. I'm sorry we don't have answers yet for Ms. Daniel, but we'll wait next time to approve first. Next, on the Recreation Authority, we have Mr. Winston Brock is requested to come off of it, and Steve, what's the board name? Kyle Stabler. Kyle Stabler. Sorry, I didn't have it down. Is considered to replace Mr. Winston Brock, and Mr. Glenn Hurd is going to agree to stay on as on the joint development authority that sits in Seminole County. Have you read all those? For the reappointment, do I hear most to approve those appointments? Second. Any discussion?
Mr. Chairman, Kyle Stabler will begin his term. Mr. Block will complete his term.
Right.
Mr. Stabler gives 1 year for 25, correct?
You again, he's going to go. All right. All right. We have a motion and a second. Any more comments, questions? Not to hear motion to approve the appointees. You got a motion? You're right. And a second. All in favor, say aye, please. That's the Mexican can, guys. Next, we have consider approval for error and list report, Ms. Thomas.
Mr. Chairman, that document is in your packet as well. It was signed and recommended for approval by Mr. Mark Carroll, the tax commissioner, and signed off and recommended for approval by Mr. Larry Carroll, the chairman of the board of assessors, and with that stated, I would recommend it for approval.
Do I hear a motion to approve? Second. Any discussion? Not all in favor, say aye, please. Nice. Now go to Commissioner Marble, start Commissioner Anderson.
Thank you about coming out tonight. I have a Thanksgiving. Be safe. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Thank you.
Thank everyone for coming and have a safe and happy Thanksgiving.